Oh, well, unbelievable now. The Phish here for night two. They move on to the Chase Center, and, the trend maybe now what appears to be a trend started last night with a Harry Hood over here. This kind of taking songs that traditionally of recent, in real recent history, like Slave to the Traffic Light, a song I really prefer there late in the show. But it fits in nicely here. You know what we get? We got something else that work that magic in there. Okay, Bathtub Gin over here. Oh, Moma Dance over here. This Carini encore. Oh my God, Not that long ago, I felt like even encores were starting to get a little stale. So, and Possum, another one that's usually we're getting here late in the second set. And, I'd prefer Possum way much more out here. Actually, a really good opener. When you get it late in the second set, there's just other songs that I'd prefer. And I get a little down on Possum. So we get things started hot here tonight with the Possum. Halley's Comet coming right after that. And Halley's always got that little bit of a built-in jam. It's really good. So boom, boom. Starting out good. 46 days. A little bit of a droney type, I don't want to say heavy or dark, but not this just big, fast rocking, slow build, peak jam, just knocking the roof off the place with 46 days tonight, and then Slave to the Traffic Light. Wow, like I was mentioning, not a new home for it, because, it's had a long history, but for any time recent, Slave to the Traffic Light right there, and still really well, it fits anywhere. I'm still going to love that song. I love it back here usually, but all right. And then Simple, a song that's a very versatile song like Wedge, coming tonight in the first set with a bit of a jam. And then Shade, ending the SSS run here. Winterqueen. I do not believe we got a Winterqueen in Summer Tour. Maybe a song that was overlooked. And the song Simple is pretty impressive. So many years apart, they could write a song like Slave and Winterqueen. Not that they're the same song, but they do sort of have that same song. Kind of a calm, peaceful sound into a build with a nice peak. So Winterqueen, Slave to the Traffic Light, both in the same set. That just kind of really, I just felt like, all right, these songs kind of have the same feel to them. And then I realized, written at a time in their career where they were writing those kind of more complex songs. So anyways, then we get on to Meat here. Mike Gordon. Is it Mike Gordon? I always almost say Mike Gordon's Meat. And then, a much more traditional in it. It had that funky jam to it. Like it's like we get, we don't get a whole lot of Meat, but when we get the Meat, they come with it. And Antelope ending the set strong, rocking out in its traditional spot right here. So not everything's totally out of whack, and hit the refresh button on the set list. So a very strong first set, really. Even Shade sneaking in there, all right. Shade's not a song they're going to play a whole lot. If they were pounding us over the head 3 or 4 times a tour, maybe. So for me, I don't even know I don't know if there was a distinct high. I guess maybe the Slave to the Traffic Light may have been the highlight, but others may have preferred the Droney 46 Days. If you're a Winterqueen lover, I'm a big Winterqueen guy. That was really nice to hear. Antelope, I don't know, a lot of highlights, or maybe no number one highlight there. Now here we go over to set number 2, Bathtub Gin opening up, and wow, what an amazing Bathtub Gin it was. We get a lot of straightforward Bathtub Gins that just rock out and are awesome in the first set. Tonight they really stretch it out, leave the park with it. Eventually it gives up into Everything's Right. Then we get a little bit more Bathtub Gin, and then the Frankie Says, something that's like, we're going to kill the momentum here with a little Frankie Says. Not necessarily a song that I love. I know I'm probably supposed to love Frankie Says, but boy, by the time it got going with the jam, bringing back a little Bathtub Gin, then it went full on woo. It went from Frankie Says to Frankie Woos. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, these were some strong woos from the people that were in attendance. The people that were there, that is. And then the Wedge, like I said, kind of like Simple. You never know what you're going to get with Wedge. Tonight, it might have run in that 8 to 11 minute range, fitting in anywhere. And then Moma Dance leaving its home over here early in the first set. And my God, it turned into a massive Moma Dance. Got a little Monkey Man action from Fishman. The Gin Jam had a bit of a classic rock feel to it. At some point, Page turns the corner and kind of turns it more into a Phish sounding jam. Page can do a thing like that. He's got so many options over there, but there's times when, he just instantly, it's like, oh, okay, we're listening to Phish. Back to the Phish. And then for an encore, maybe an hour and 5 minute set there. I thought, what do they have in store for the encore? Were we going to get a bunch of songs? Were we going to get something really wild like a Harpua? But no. We get this amazing Carini not just like a jam, not just a jam straightforward Carini like you might get early in the first set, but really, I mean, I was like, are they just flat out like playing some classic rock song that I'm unaware of here? Because I mean, was this just like a type 2 jam where they just created this amazing song right on the spot? And I think maybe they did, man. I don't know what that was, but it was unbelievable sounding. A Carini, probably after as much as I love that, I'm a big bathtub gin guy. This was amazing, and then Carini probably topped them all, you know. The encore, perhaps the highlight of the night. I mean, not perhaps, it was for me. And, you know, some nights I say, you know, I go through these. Last night I thought was pretty cool. This one right here, I love this show. I'll listen to this many more times. And it just flew by. It's another sign it's a great show. You know, it just flew by. You know, when they were taking the, you know, taking the vows there, I was like, wait a minute, what, the set's already over? You know, it was a brief set, but my God, when just everything's cooking. Like they say, man, time flies when you're having fun. It's true. Woo, not many duds. You know, it's a good night when I'm sitting here being like, yeah, I like shit. It's a pretty cool song. But I, you know, no duds. Winter. I like it. A lot of red. 2 nights in and they're bringing it, you know. All right, guys. We got one more night at the Chase Center. Boom. Thanks for tuning in. I was kind of forgot I was making a video. I was like, God damn, look at that. Look what they did tonight. All right, guys. Boom. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you.